Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have you ever thought about why Allah mentions certain fruits in the Quran? For example, olives, figs, dates, and pomegranates, but as well grains, cucumbers, onions, and lentils. There is a deep wisdom in these mentions, not only in their nutrition, but in what they symbolize about this world and the hereafter. If we look at the Surah Al-Baqarah, there is a verse in there, Allah tells us, "And when you said, O Musa, we can never endure one kind of food, so call upon your Lord to bring forth for us from the earth its green herbs, cucumbers, garlic, lentils, and onions," in verse 61, Surah Al-Baqarah. This is the question which Bani Israel posed to Musa alayhi salam. So these are quick crops. They grow fast, they are easy to harvest, but they do not last long. They are a symbol of Dunya, temporary comforts that come quickly but vanish just as quickly. In contrast, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes Jannah, He mentions trees and fruits that take years, even decades to grow and bear fruit. Namely, for instance, the date palm takes years before it begins to give its sweet fruits. Yet it can live for over a century. The olive tree, the humble olive tree, is very slow to grow, but the olive tree can live hundreds of years, giving oil and shade. Pomegranates and figs, fruits of richness and blessings, tied in the Quran to paradise. If you have a look at Surah Al-Rahman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, in both of them are fruits, date palms and pomegranates, in verse 68. These are symbols of Akhirah, eternal reward, patience, and fruits that endure. Think about this. The crops of this dunya grow quickly and die quickly. The trees of Jannah, on the other hand, olives, dates, figs, pomegranates, they take time, but once established, they live for generations, even centuries. Some olive trees in Palestine today are over 1,500 years old. This is Allah teaching us a lesson. The dunya is fleeting, but the Akhirah is an eternity, it's everlasting. Allah further says in the Quran in chapter 16, verse 96, "Whatever you have will end, but what Allah has is lasting." So when we eat lentils, we eat onions or cucumbers, remember this. The dunya is temporary. It's easy and fleeting. But when you see dates, olives, figs, pomegranates, remember that is Akhirah. Patience, permanence, blessings, eternity. It is as though Allah is telling us through food itself, do not rush for what is immediate. Work for what lasts. So just as the date palm does not bear fruit overnight, Jannah doesn't come without patience, perseverance, sacrifice, and steadfastness. So my brothers and sisters, every bite we take can be a reminder. The temporary foods remind us of this short life we have here. The everlasting fruits remind us of the eternal gardens we ask Allah for each time. So let us not be deceived by the quick gains of this world. Let us plant our seeds with patience, water them constantly with taqwā, and wait for the eternal harvest in Jannah. The example of the garden promised to the righteous is that beneath its rivers flow. Its fruit is everlasting and its shade. Chapter 13, verse 35. May Allah make us among those who taste the eternal fruits of Jannah. Āmīn. Āmīn ya Rabbal Alamin. Wabillahi tawfiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
From thought to frame, from vision to voice, we bring ideas to life. Fahad Umar Studios, where vision meets legacy.